Hi girls, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Thotty Edition. This is not the same game as before. I started over because I didn't want to be an idiot about everything. So we are in the situation where we don't yet have Sunny amongst us, though we are at the point almost where I can begin to build the buildings. I just need the extra cash, and then we can upgrade the buildings necessary to be allowed to get the Sunny Banshee. We could hypothetically also just make her a White King, but once again, I'm presuming that that it's gonna be a Banshee. Otherwise, again, just say it, because I'm just gonna be fiddling around with this game for a while. So, status, to quickly summarize, we are the Vampire Counts, serving under Isabella and Vlad von Karstein, all of which being the true and honorable, righteous heirs to the Empire.
Yes.
And this Karl Franz, who currently names himself Emperor, is clearly some sort of fool. So, we will have to go and take the Empire back for ourselves. Within this city, Gresenstadt, which we have recently conquered, there is the army of Isabella von Karstein. Joined by her side, we have Blitzaria Reiter, one of the greatest warriors amongst our undead brethren. Selsania Reiter, a great mage of ill repute. Myself, Conrad Reiter, a necromancer of certain helpful abilities for our forces. And, hopefully, we will soon be able to have Sunny Reiter alongside us. Now, status is that we are currently fighting these gentlemen up here, known as Averland, which is a part of the Empire. However, as we have attacked and charged forwards, it seems that the dwarves, these dwarves of Krakhirn and Karakirn, have decided to attack us, decided that they would not stand by as let the humanity die. And joined by them is Steingrad, or more precisely, the Golden Order. We will need to destroy all of these fools who try to stand against us. And I believe that we can. I have a small worry, perhaps, that there is some of these dwarves who decide to suddenly enter our lands. But the Castle von Drakenloft has strong walls. And if something happens, we do have people who can reinforce and head back. So, now the situation asks itself, what should we do? For these dwarves must be driven out and destroyed if all is to be as it should. But we have limited armies so far. We could make even grander armies, but it is not exactly cheap. So my thinking is that we pillage these foolish agitators and take their gold and infuse it into our dark magic. Then, ideally, we will be able to reinforce certain efforts of ours. So, what I am doing here is sending in the White King to try and mess a little with their garrison, which sadly failed. However,
What?
that is not
Darkness
that is not the end of all things. We can still do something here. Let's see.
Your wish.
Yes. One of our necromancy brethren would probably need to go further, because there are quite a few ill-sitting folk here. But I believe that if we start by eliminating these, at least this city, with the forces here, we should gather up ourselves a very neat bounty. Let's see here. Our forces are strong, but they have missiles, and they do have quite a bit of armor. They are thus very strong. Most of our forces are not armored in any meaningful way. We hold skeletons, zombies, and dogs and ghouls. But what we do have is terror. The emphasis of our forces to be cruel and unusual. Furthermore, we have the greatest warrior of Blitz, supported by the greatest mage, Zell. And I, as your humble necromancer backup, shall ensure that the line is held. A slight difference from last time in which I played this to show off to you, is that we have gotten a few changes, so to say. Let us start the deployment. The army is a little different. We have gotten some certain knights and some other things to support us. But I'm presuming the more fun thing here is to ask what has happened to us. First, allow me to introduce my corpse cart. Yes, indeed. I need to ensure that there is enough corpses around the battlefield, so I have literally hooked up a cart to 4 zombies, as it impaled them and made them run. Indeed very practical, I must say. However, there is also another thought. Where's the rest of you girls, after all? And even Isabella von Karstein, she's missing. Although, you are not. For you have been granted majestic, dread beasts of the night. Absolute terror will be yours. So, let us now see how we do this. Firstly, I am going to separate up our certain. Let's see. And make sure to set myself in the middle of this gathering of ghosts and ghouls. Or ghouls and zombies. We don't actually have any ghosts. That's a little sad. And Blitz is over here. Countess Isabella. We shall have the ghouls over on this side here. We shall have our dire wolves hidden here in the forests, so that they may spring when the time comes. Furthermore, I would believe that... Actually, perhaps I should change this here. Our knights shall go on the left flank, meanwhile our ghouls shall infest the right flank. Furthermore, I believe perhaps a single group of crypt horrors. Perhaps they should be separated out to aid each of their individual groups. The crypt horrors are quite the phenomenal foes, but they are expensive. So I am not quite certain of their combat prowess in certain situations as of yet. So, I will plant these there. And if I sound weird, it's just because I've gotten too far into this by now, and now I can't stop doing the voice. But such it is. Now, let us find these dwarves and kill them and reanimate their bones for our own purposes. So, things such as zombies and skeletons are somewhat slow. And myself is, whilst my cart definitely helps, it is not ideal. Now let us see. They clearly mean to spread us out, or to gather themselves upon higher ground. Clever, if cowardly. Also, thoroughly in vain. Here we gaze upon the leaders of this army, the Yori Drengner the Thane, and Delric Hawkmock, their lord. Let us see if we can gather their bones after the pile has been flushed.
Swiftly!
They seek the high ground. Indeed, holding their archers in preparation for our inevitable assault, they prepare themselves for doom. Knowing ultimately that the shame they will bring upon their clan shall be legendary. And it seems that the awareness of that shame has moved them slightly. They do not quite know where to stand. Of course, we are the ones who are attacking, so we will need to go ahead with the assault. Let us see what would be the greatest here. These longbeards, they are quite dangerous to our criticals, but these small warriors, more lightly armed, are of less of a danger. They are moving at the moment. Let us see, how far can they fire? They can fire quite a bit. Let us move closer slightly.
Quickly!
Say,
Noble of the night!
there are certain chances. They could move at any time, but I believe it is time to show them some practical reasons as for why resistance is futile. So, if you would please demonstrate the folly of resisting the von Karsteins. Quite a start, wouldn't you say? We have not yet touched anything. And yet we still have killed. So, let us see what else we can do. Should we go further? Should we send in the strongest of our warriors? I believe we should rather test them and tense them. For, after all, they are still foolish enough to stand against us.
I drink their blood.
And now they realize the foolish nature of standing still against our forces. So, we ride. We attack. Let us see this. Now let us see. Ah, their lord decides to attack me. Blitz, darling, take his head.
For blood!
Yes, awake, minions!
Rise. Rise. Ah, they move, yet they do not understand. So, let us see. Let us see here how we can do some
Their
more
time has come.
Vampire!
viciousness.
Blood magic! Your time has come! Crush the breathers!
Here we go.
Vampire!
The already formidable strength of Blitz has been ingratiated. And
The living will join us. Winds of death!
yes. Yes. Further. Harder. More destruction.
I thirst! At once! Swiftly!
Now let us take these fools and relieve them
At once!
themselves so beyond us.
The Von Carsteins march!
Oh, they hold the line so softly. Yet as the miasma strikes them,
We are the new order!
death shall follow. Ah, indeed. A lonely set of archers is themselves quite a prize, I would like to say. Quite a beautiful prize.
Arise, legions, arise!
We are
Stand and face your doom, archers.
vampire!
Die.
Curse of undeath! I'm in your thrall! Swiftly!
Still my beating heart. With haste!
Agreed!
Life is a phase. Death magic.
Noble of the night! Blood magic! The living will join us.
All before us will perish.
Bow before me! Yes, good!
Deliver us from death!
It is time. Fresh troops. Necromancer.
I am immortal!
More tallies for the Damask drum!
Swiftly!
The summoning begins.
Split them in two!
Your desire? Find me if you dare!
Necromancer.
Isabella von Karstein! Swiftly! We are the new order! Blood magic! At once! At once! Very well!
The dead are mine.
Swiftly! Quickly!
Seems that I was perhaps a little too enthusiastic.
Back! Back! Vampire!
Shall breathe this
Find me! if
Why
you dare.
is it that you are not moving? You can fly!
a dark day!
We are immortal! Swiftly!
I said move!
Isabella von Karstein!
Damn the scrap!
No, that was not.
The living will join us.
Vampire! Swiftly!
Do the thing! Why aren't you? I'm.
What?
God damn it, every time I try to show off how fun this game is and how great I am at it, I always fucking end up screwing it up.
Bring death!
Necromancers and vampires!
Still my beating heart.
in their bed.
Isabella von Carstein!
Blair, deliver us from under. Send them back to ground. Run! They must all die! Do not shame your ancestors!
We surpass Nagash! Isabella von Carstein!
Life is a page.
No one else shall breathe this day! A dark day! Do not shame your ancestors!
I am darkness!
This will be a grudge answered! So many grudges and
Necromancer.
satisfaction here!
Yes, awake, minions! Rise, rise! The dead are mine.
Mark this day in the boot!
Beautiful
Shame
decay.
your ancestors! A dark day! Our clans will shun us! Do not shame your ancestors! A dark day! Run!
It is time. Life ends.
Well, this... I was so confident at the beginning, I did the voice and everything. Gosh darn it. It's just... Oh,
Isabella von Carstein!
I feel so silly now.
Swiftly!
I mean, I probably should have felt silly at
I'm in
the
your throne!
very beginning,
At
but...
once!
I mean, we can win this. We definitely can.
Isabella
It's
von
just
Carstein!
gotta be a little more,
Blood
it's gotta be a little harder.
Von Carsteins are the true emperors! For blood! We are the new order!
A dark day!
Blood magic!
Everywhere is death.
Our clans will shun us! Do not shame your ancestors!
Find me if you dare!
Spell magics chalk the air!
Vampire!
Do not shame your
Queen
ancestors!
of Darkness!
Our clans will shun us!
The Von Carsteins march! I thirst!
Yes, yes.
Well, we won, but lost basically everything, and I think Blitz even
Necromancer.
might be dead. Shit.
Necromancer.
I mean, I can reload, and I can
Do not shame
Your time has come.
re-recruit a new similar hero, perhaps with some more ideal stats.
We rule the night.
I don't know. Goodness, I feel so dumb. Oh, damn. I am definitely not on the top of my game. Well, yeah, let's just, I think we just gotta end it here. Yeah, that's a Pyrrhic victory of, let's call it the no, right, fuck. There we go. Oh boy. Yep. Well then. Oof. That's a lot of oof. And whilst I really... I think we should... I want to raise it to the ground. But... I want to get the cant.
Annihilate them.
Yeah. Darn it. That's not good. This is not ideal at all. Well then. I don't know what to do here in this context. So I think I'm gonna maybe take a break here already? Oh, sweetness. Just, I mean, I can recruit another vampire here, which would be like her, who would be tough, for example, handle more armor and defenses and all that stuff. Yeah. Cheers everyone, for the second time in a row I had one of the main cast killed on camera. Woo-hoo. God damn it, cheers everyone. Hi, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 for my Thotties, this flood play. And it starts off brilliantly with I mean, I probably need to cut this out. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, I'll put this in an outtake or something. You have problems with vampires. T-pose to assert dominance. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'll just have to start over there for a moment. I'll cut this differently. Whew. Okay. Oh.